Hi there, I'm Danny Hallsell. I'm a real estate agent with Next Home Victors out of Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I am here today with my good friend Pam Hall from Union Home Mortgage, and she is the hometown lender for the Northville, Plymouth, and Livonia area. How are you today?
I'm great, Danny. How are you?
Awesome. We're just going to throw a couple things around. I have some questions that I thought we could share with everybody. So the first one I'm going to put out today for you to answer for folks is, what is the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval?
Well, the pre-qualification is really worthless as a piece of paper it's written on. It means basically that the client has called me, I have asked them a few brief questions, I've never even pulled a credit report. Maybe I have pulled a credit report, but I know nothing about them except what they're telling me. So I've verified absolutely nothing. Pre-approval means that I usually have pulled a credit report, I know what the credit score is, I know what type of loan program we should be putting them in. I've talked to them about their information. I've received their W-2s, their pay stubs, their bank statements, possibly if they're self-employed, their tax returns, and any other verification that I need to review. That way it gives you, as the realtor, an opportunity to say, I know this client is going to pre-approve. And I also personally run all of my files through desktop underwriting, which means we're giving you a full commitment that the loan is approved through our company.
So then we're comfortable taking them out to show them homes, knowing we're not just burning up gas.
Exactly. That's exactly the truth.
Awesome. All right, next question. I need glasses because I've got to read this on here. The do's and don'ts. When you are working on a loan for somebody, I try to tell them not to go out and spend and buy furniture and whatnot. So the ones that I know of: don't max out your credit cards, don't close any accounts, consolidate debt, pay off collections without talking to your lender. What else would you tell them to do or not to do during the loan process?
Right, Danny, I would tell them, please don't go out and buy your appliances. Don't buy any big ticket items. Don't get furniture. A lot of people want to get a new bedroom outfit. They get excited. They buy a new car. I've had it where it kills the whole deal, because that is a debt that I now have to count in their debt-to-income ratio. And when I do that, it may make a difference between them qualifying for a home or not qualifying for a home.
Right.
Perfect example, I recently went to close on a loan with a client, and it just so happened by the time he found the property, by the time he was ready to close on the loan, his credit report had expired. And he postponed, because he wanted to go on vacation, he postponed his closing for 1 week.
Ooh.
When he came back, we had to pull a new credit report, which I had warned him about. And by pulling a new credit report, his credit score had dropped 40 points because he had missed paying 2 bills when he was having a baby.
Oh.
When his wife had a baby the prior month, so he got lost and out of track. Well, the
Understandable,
credit
right?
score dropped, and now guess what? We couldn't close on the deal.
Oh my goodness, yes. Talk a little bit about deposits in your account, how they affect maybe something, because you've got maybe a first-time home buyer who their parents want to help them out, and so they give them a chunk of money and they put it into the bank. What happens?
Well, the good thing is we can accept gift letters. So you can get gift money from a family member, close relative, fiancé. Many people you can get gift funds from, but I always recommend you don't transfer the fund prior to closing.
Okay.
There are guidelines in today's world where we can do a wire transfer at the time of closing, rather than transferring the funds up front. The other thing is that we can do is we can, if you want to season the money, you can put the money in there if you're not purchasing a home for a couple of months, so that it looks like it's their funds as opposed to gift money. So it's best to talk to the loan officer first to see where that money is, and never transfer large funds of money. And large sums of money may be only $5,000. So it's better, if you ask the question and know up front.
Right. All right. The last thing to touch on, and we'll just keep it down to 3 questions today, the difference between a conventional and an FHA loan.
Conventional loan is backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and a government loan, FHA and VA, both are government-backed loans.
Okay.
So a conventional loan, first of all, you have conforming loans. Conforming loans meet Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac guidelines, and a conventional loan is anything other than government loans.
Okay.
FHA and VA are government loans. The VA loan is backed by the government for veterans. They are able to purchase a home with 0% down, and FHA means the client can get in as low as 3.5%, and the money is backed by the government as well. So the good thing about FHA is it's very good for first-time home buyers, minimum down payment, maybe a little shaky credit history. Very good if you want somebody like a parent to co-sign for the home, but they are not living in the home. So FHA has a lot of advantages, that maybe conventional doesn't have, and conventional has a lot of advantages that FHA doesn't.
Good. And you're one of the few people I know that's not afraid to take on a VA loan. They came with a stigma for so many years, but VA is such a great loan for veterans that they really need to take advantage of them.
I think more people need to ask the question, is your buyer a veteran?
Right.
Because I specialize in VA loans. I've been stuck with many clients. I've been certified in it. 0% down, no PMI insurance. If you have a disabled veteran, they may have their VA funding fee waived. Also, they can have their property taxes waived if they're 100% disabled. So there's a lot of things that we can do to veterans. It's it's one of the easiest programs to get approved through underwriting.
Nice. Pam, one of the reasons I love to work with her, she has a master's in finance. She doesn't just take on your client and just work the loan. She actually sits down, talks to you, find out where you're at in life, what your situation is, and helps you put together a package that's going to work for you, whether it's shorter term and the refinancing later on, or making sure that you're not overextending. She worked with my cousins who were retiring and told them that when they sold a house in Arizona, that they shouldn't take all that money and put it on a down payment, that they should take some of that money since they were older and may need medical expenses to put some of that money in the bank, and they did. They're very happy, and we got them a wonderful lake house up in mid-Michigan. So, Pam, tell them how they can get a hold of you if anybody needs assistance.
Right. If anybody would like to call me, I'd love to help you out. I have various ways. You can call me on my cell phone. It is 734-386-0477. Or you can email me at phall, H-A-L-L, at UHM. That's phall at Union Home Mortgage, but actually phall at UHM. And I'd be glad to help you. I can send you my mobile app, or I'd be glad to talk to you on the phone anytime.
And you can reach out to both of us on social media, Facebook and Instagram. So thanks for being here today. We hope this information was useful, and I hope to see you again on one of my YouTube videos. Take care.